I'm Mr. Christopher. This is my world, and I'm Mr. Christopher. This is Movie Reviewvies. I'm Mr. Christopher. This is my world, and this is Movie Reviewvies, and this is my world, Mr. Christopher. Welcome! I'm Mr. Christopher. This is my world, and this is Movie Reviewvies, as I already sang. Welcome! I have these gloves. I hate them, but I like them. I like them because they keep my hands warm and my fingers accessible. I hate them because they make me feel homeless. I feel like the pigeon lady from Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. I'm going to review that next Christmas. I don't think I reviewed that this year. I don't think I did. Cool. Remember, I said 5 years. Anyway, remember I took the V.H.S out last week. What did I take out? What did I take out? Head of State with Chris Rock. That's right. And Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac. And we're going to get right into that one. We're just going to get right into that. And then we're going to get to going from there. Because I got 3 other ones that I watched and I judged. I told you it's going to be a nostalgia week. We're going deep into the archives. I think there's like 1 or 2 80s movies involved. One for sure. Maybe a couple 2000s. I don't know. But it's back in the day type stuff. Not in the 20s. Maybe in the 20s. I don't know. Well, let's get to reviewing. We're getting right into it with Head of State. It was in the VHS last week. We got Chris Rock, Bernie Mac, Patrice O'Neal. It was a different time. Chris Rock was running for president. Head of State. Mr. Christopher, how'd you feel about it? What did it score on the Mr. Christopher ScaleOlator? Please, sir, please. Take it away. I'll take it away, Larry. Thank you. Head of State, Chris Rock, Bernie Mac, Patrice O'Neal's there. I can't look at these anymore. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I feel like I'm Mr. Christopher coming to you live from a dumpster. Head of State, Chris Rock. I don't care what they say. I'm pretty sure the Chris Rock in Head of State is dead, and they would replace him with a new Chris Rock. And the new Chris Rock's the Chris Rock that took the slap from Will Smith. I think old Chris Rock, the one from Head of State, would have been like, no, and slapped him back. That's what I'm just throwing it out there. You watch Head of State yourself, and you say your own thing. Head of State on the Mr. Christopher movie ScaleOlator. It scored a very solid 6. I gave it a 6 because that's what it deserved. It was a good little comedy. It's a good, solid comedy. You got Bernie Mac. You got Chris Rock at his finest. Running for president, 2003 it came out. It's a good comedy. Give it a watch. Head of State. Low gas prices. Gas prices like $1.29 in the movie. I mean, it's a fun watch. Give it a watch. 2003, Head of State, Chris Rock. That Chris Rock probably was murdered for some reason. They replaced him with a new Chris Rock. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. You watch and go up with your own thing. R.I.P. Bernie Mac. Legend. On to the next movie. Next, Mr. Christopher wanted to get right into Beetlejuice. He already reviewed Beetlejuice, which is the second Beetlejuice, and he never reviewed the first Beetlejuice first. This is one of the only movies he's done that with, where he reviewed the second first and never really even considered the first, but he watched Beetlejuice, and he told you he was going down memory lane with nostalgia this week, and Beetlejuice is what he wanted to get into. Mr. Christopher, how'd you feel about Beetlejuice? Do you have anything to say about it? What did it score on the Mr. Christopher movie ScaleOlator? Please, sir, please! Take it away. Beetlejuice, Michael Keaton, Winona Ryder. I don't think I like her as much as I thought I liked her, to be honest. She's the Kristen Stewart's the Winona Ryder of the 2010 time. Like from 04 to 2014, Kristen Stewart's the Winona Ryder of that time. And then who's the new Winona Ryder? She was in Beetlejuice. What's her name? Wednesday there. I don't know her name. I don't care. Anyway, Beetlejuice. This is the first time I've ever done a first movie after a sequel. I did Beetlejuice. I'm doing Beetlejuice from 1988, by the way. Michael Keaton is Beetlejuice. I got some interesting news for you. I didn't check what I rated Beetlejuice before I watched Beetlejuice, but I rated Beetlejuice. On the Mr. Christopher movie ScaleOlator, Beetlejuice 1 scored a very mid. I gave it a 5. I gave it a 5. I caught the jive, but I was like, this movie is whatever. It didn't need to be made. This movie didn't need to be made, is kind of how I felt about it. Remember Alec Baldwin? Poor guy. Gina Davis, by the way, is his counterpartner in that movie. And I heard that she's Selena Gomez now. Like they murdered Selena Gomez apparently, and her and Justin Bieber had a baby, I guess. And then they wanted to murder the baby, but they were like, Selena Gomez was like, no, stay away from my baby. And they were like, well, we gotta murder something. We're pedophile elites. And she was like, murder me. And they were like, all right, fine. We'll turn you into Gina Davis, apparently. And that's how Gina Davis will stay young forever. I don't know. Who knows? What's real anymore? I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, Beetlejuice scored a 7. I gave Beetlejuice 2 a 7. And I'm like, am I okay? I have to rewatch Beetlejuice, but I'm going to do that. I'm going to do an episode where I do rewatches. That's one of the. I'll probably do Beetlejuice. I'm gonna do Malkovich, being John Malkovich. I'm gonna do, and then there's 2 more I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. But anyway, let's 5. I gave Beetlejuice 2 a 7. I don't know. It had that other lady from Home Alone. Home Alone's mom. She just died. She's been popping up in movies that I've been watching. The Dead Follow Me. I watched another Rob Reiner film random. The Dead Follow Me. Or they were just everywhere. They're just the pedophile elites in charge, and they put themselves in everything, and they wrote everything that ever was. It was all done before I was even an adult at all. Yeah. What do you want from me? I don't know. Come on. Review. That's all you're good for. Review. We'll keep the reviews going with Independence Day, making some history on Movie Reviewvies today with our first ever Will Smith movie. That's right, you heard it correctly. Our first ever Will Smith movie. Bill Pullman, Jeff Goldblum as well. Independence Day. Mr. Christopher, how'd you feel about it? What did it score on the Mr. Christopher movie ScaleOlator? Please, sir, please take it away. I just realized not only is it my first ever Will Smith movie, I think it's my first ever Chris Rock movie, and I really swear to you, I did not mean to make that correlation. Remember the slap heard round the world? Well, I honestly didn't mean it, but I know what you're also thinking. Why is this your first Will Smith movie, Mr. Christopher? What are you, racist? What are you, a racist? No, maybe a little. I love me some Will Smith. I wanted to wait to do a Will Smith special, but I have my next 2 special movie reviews already up here, and I'm like, I don't want to wait that long to do a Will Smith movie. I do like me some Will Smith movies. Let's do Independence Day, and I already know I have my 4 Will Smith movies I will do for the Will Smith special, but that's going to be way down the line. That might not even be till 2027, to be honest. We'll see. Independence Day, great film. Bill Pullman's one of the best presidents to ever be president of America. Let's be honest here. Guy's a legend. On the Mr. Christopher movie ScaleOlator, I had no other option but to give it a solid 9. 9, because it made me feel so fine. It kept me happy the whole time. It's great. It's not like a 10 or 11 great, but it's a solid 9. I mean, it's a solid 9. Solid 9. If you've never seen Independence Day with Will Smith, you got to go out and see it. With Jeff Goldblum and Bill Pullman, the best, one of the greatest American presidents of all time, you got to go get it. Go check it. Go check it out. 1996. They nailed it. 96. Like I said, we're going back in memory lane. We're hitting nostalgia this week. I put together an interesting little episode of nostalgia. What do you think the last piece is? Next is it's an 80s movie. One of my favorite movies of all time, to be honest. I loved this movie before I was ever Mr. Christopher. I loved this movie. So what do you think it is? Let's get into it. It's the Spaceballs. Yeah, oh my yeah. It's the Spaceballs. All right. Everybody look at this. We're rating Spaceballs. It's the movie that I really love. Gotta watch the Spaceballs. Next we're doing Spaceballs, as you heard. Mel Brooks. Rick Moranis, John Candy, also Bill Pullman, which I didn't even mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Things just happen sometimes here at Mr. Christopher's World. Mr. Christopher, what did score on the movie ScaleOlator, please, sir? Please! Take it away. John Candy, the legend. Spaceballs, Mel Brooks. I heard they made a Spaceballs 2 when it's coming to theaters. I love me some Spaceballs. I mean, on the Mr. Christopher movie ScaleOlator, it scored a very solid. By the way, I totally didn't mean to watch two Bill Pullman movies. He is one of the greatest presidents of all American time, but he is also one of the greatest space heroes, kings, or whatever he is. Princes? He's a prince, right? He's one of the greatest space prince heroes of all time as well. Bill Pullman, the legend. Who'd have thunk it, you know? I mean, genuine legend. On the Mr. Christopher movie ScaleOlator, Spaceballs scored a very valid 11. I gave it an 11 because it belongs in heaven with John Candy and all the other people that may have passed away that were in this movie, because they all belong in heaven just for helping create this movie. I know that a lot of them are alive still. That's why they made the second one, because they were like, we're like 98 years old. We're going to pass away soon. Let's just make a second one before we go. It's probably going to stink, but we'll see. You know, I'm going to go see it in theaters, probably with the Hawk. Probably going to be a Hawk Report movie. But that's down the line too. John Candy, legend. Anyway, Spaceballs. With all that said, that's the end of Movie Reviewvies with me, Mr. Christopher. I'm Mr. Christopher. This is my world. I hope you enjoyed. I'm just going to keep this beard situation for a little bit, probably till May, and then I'm going to shave it off entirely. I'm going to go full naked face, and then I'm going to bring back the beard again. You know, Mr. Christopher has a routine. All right, well, that's the end of Movie Reviewvies. Lead with love. Never be afraid. Always keep moving forward. When you fight hate with hate, hate prevails. And when hate prevails, no one wins. Okay? I forgot to show you the VHS. Let's do that. Before I really go, let's see the VHS. What's in it? Ready? Harry and the Hendersons! Yeah, we got an interesting episode I put together for next week. It's going to be a good one. Lead with love. Never be afraid. Bye! Miss Christopher, you crazy.